What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Schizophrenic Gamer. Even though everyone that's already watching this already knows who I am. So let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Today we're gonna do the Drunken Monkey, Drunken Master. I'm actually gonna check out the shop real quick. So if you guys aren't already at level 40, you could see what kind of cool stuff I have here. It's really not that cool. I mean, initially I thought it was going to be cooler when I was like working through the ranks, but there's not that much good stuff. Like, all this stuff is pretty easy to get. Like, I wish that there was, you get sometimes 5-star runes and stuff like that here. Sometimes 6-star, but usually when they're 6-star, they're like completely vanilla runes. Like, they have no special stats. But yeah, so like they're not going to be like this kind of rune where it's like, oh, it's got some stats already. Every so often they are, but it's pretty rare. But yeah, you can see there's really nothing that I want to buy that I don't already have. I've actually been running Giant's Keep today, quite a lot actually. So I think I must have used like 300 energy on Giant's Keep today. So I had other stuff to do though. I wasn't just playing video games all day. But you know, I kept going back to it. I kept playing Giant's Keep. But yeah, so what are we gonna do? We're going to do the Drunken Monkey. No, the Drunken Master Secret Dungeon. So this is the this is the Wind Drunken Master. And I'm not sure if we are gonna play up until the point where I don't think we play up until the point where we actually get all the summoning pieces, because I don't think you guys want to see like a 2-hour video, but we're gonna play. I'm gonna show you the strategy for why we're gonna pick our different mobs, and then we're gonna see how far we can get. All right. I'm not even sick anymore. I don't know why I still feel like I'm congested, but I'm not. I'm like just now getting over being sick. So that's weird. That's weird. Weird stuff. All right. So. This is actually the team that I was using to farm the giants, and we don't need these guys. I thought I was going to do the giants with two water imps, but it turned out like it's really helpful to have the third one just in case, because you never know when the dots aren't going to stick, and then you're screwed. This guy, Ramagos, the awakened Warbear. Brain fart, sorry. The Awakened Warbear is, actually, he's really helpful to have. And I was using Chloe before. Actually, originally I had this team. So that was my, original Giants farming team. I just feel like I get a better, I usually do better with this one. Where was it? So this is what I'm using for giants. Even though this guy's only at level 24 star, I'm getting him up there. I think I just started using him like I just actually added the third imp from 2-star like level 1, like either yesterday or the day before. So he's already 4-star awakened level 20. So that's not that bad for like 2 days. And then the Warbear, I've had him for like probably a week now. And he's at 5-star level 35. Basically, the reason that I can get them that high that fast is because I'm using the Lucian and stuff like that, and some of my friends' monsters. Actually, I used a lot of my friends' monsters, so you don't see a lot of the 6-stars down there. But I used a lot of them already to help carry. Also, when you use your friends' monsters rather than your own, your monsters get more experience. So if you're farming for experience, please note that if you use your friend's monsters, if you take one of your monsters out that's like at max level or whatever, or doesn't really need the experience that much, and you put one of your friend's monsters in, that extra experience you would have normally gotten goes to your other monsters. So it's very, it's good to know. And I use that quite a bit. It gives me like, it usually gives me, what, like 25% more experience, something like that. So yeah, definitely good to know. But the Ramagos can usually take a hit from a giant. and still survive, and then he becomes more powerful because then he could use the clear shot and just do a tremendous amount of damage. So he's really good. You do the clear shot, and then the giant usually takes quite a while to replenish his attack bar, and then the Ramagos can just heal up and increase his defense, so that he's almost at full health again. I mean, it depends on what Giant's Dungeon you play, but I definitely want to get my Ramagos to level 6. Level 6, I've seen some videos that he can clear Giant's B7 at level 7 by himself. It's kind of tricky, but you have to have like really good runes, but he can do it by himself. You have to have really good runes though, so keep that in mind. But yeah, Ramagos is actually pretty good for just due to the fact that like it's a kind of a gimmick, but that's exactly like these guys like the water imps and the Ramagos are good for giants. But we're not playing giants right now, so we're gonna take all these guys off. And yeah, I know I was long-winded. You were thinking that, weren't you? So I'm gonna use my 6 stars, but I'm gonna use these two guys. The first, the Wind Joker, the Lucian, because he has 2 AoE skills. I'm gonna use the Fire Grim Reaper because he has 2 AoE skills. And I'm gonna use the Fire Inagami because when he attacks, he's actually pretty good for the secret dungeons because when he attacks, he can attack again. And ain't nothing but a thing, baby. Ain't nothing but a thing. No, but he can attack again, and it does pretty well. I mean, and he can just keep attacking as long as he keeps killing the other guys. He can just keep attacking over and over and over again. So what else do I have? Right now, I don't have too much more AOE. These two wind attackers don't have a lot of AOE. They don't have any AOE. She's got 1. She's got 1. I might use her. I guess we use her. And then these guys really don't have runes on them, so he would be great. Well, he wouldn't be great because he's a fire against the wind, and we have the element disadvantage there. But he would be okay in secret dungeons in general because he's got I believe he has 2 AoE attacks. I had a 5-star one of the Fire Inferno, and it went bye-bye because I had to use him for to evolve the Lucian, I believe. Yeah, and this one's not awakened. But when he is awakened, he'll have 2 AoE attacks. And you'll find a lot of the water monsters have actually 2 AoE attacks. So we're just going to use another Lucian, even though he's not the advantage or disadvantage, but there's not a lot of water AoE attackers. So there's a few, but there's not really a ton. So we're gonna start this off. Start this off. All right, and of course gotta have a beer here, of course, because we're playing the Drunken Master Dungeon. So we got the Budweiser Black Crown. You guys can see my face, right? I think so. Okay. Barely. Barely. Alright. Not that you really want to see my face, but just in case some of you might want to. And it's not working. Do things. Awesome. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Should be actually this is the part that takes forever. So basically, he can just one-shot everyone, except that it's gonna take a million years to keep clicking on all these guys and him going each one of them individually. So yeah, actually what we want to do here is we want to use the surprise box because it's a weaker attack, and we know we're just gonna clear all of them already. I think we might use the surprise box again. Yup. Alright, we're going to use the Deadly Swing. That's the weaker AoE of the Fire Grim. We're going to do Cleanse. That's not going to kill them, which we knew. She's much weaker than the other guys. She's not awakened, she's not at 6-star, and she doesn't have as good runes as the Lucian and the Fire Grim. So keep that in mind. But we're gonna try, like, we're not gonna, when we have two guys that we're trying to attack, we're not gonna do anything crazy. So we're not gonna use AoEs on two guys. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Oh, Phoenix kick, nice. Alright. So, pretty easy so far. Up until, now we're at stage 7. So the AoEs in the later stages, especially the last stage, like, the last stage, they're really not that useful. But the AoEs in the beginning are extremely useful up until, like, maybe stage 9. I think, because I think stage 9 has 5. So... Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Alright. That's fine. We'll survive. Oh, she didn't survive. I guess we won't survive then. So, definitely don't want to use the AoEs on just 2 minions. Monsters, whatever. Like, what do you even call these guys? They're not monsters, because they're just drunk. They're just drunk. They're not monsters, they're just drunk. So, Living Hell. Living Hell, oh my god, I love this one. Here's why I love this. Creates a living hell for the enemies that inflicts continuous damage and disturbs the enemy's HP recovery for 3 turns. Now there's a lot of times in Arena where we can be potentially at an element disadvantage, which is not really that fun, but oh damn. Oh, you're gonna get rid of that Lucian. Well, you're not, obviously, but you were trying to. Okay, so stage 9 was 4. Stage 9 is 4. Okay. So so yeah, but the that's so great because with the Fire Grim, as you can see, creates a living hell for enemies, inflicts continuous damage, and disturbs the enemy's HP recovery for 3 turns. He's not that bad in the Giant's Keep, for the reason that he can do a very good job attacking multiple targets while you're getting to the giant. So he's good at clearing up until that point. Also, his living hell inflicts continuous damage, which the dots are really what you want. So you're not going to get to the 3rd dot, I mean, unless you revive your characters, unless you have to. But the first 2 dots are going to be very very important. So you can kind of do on a smaller scale what the imps can do, but he also has that AoE and stuff like that before that in the 4 stages before the 5th one where you face the super mega giant, right? So also what he does is he disturbs the enemy's HP recovery for 3 turns, which is really good when you're fighting against, like, if you have Mystic Star like I do. Sometimes I fight against teams that are based around, like, okay, we're going to be really tanky because we're going to be defense, and we want to make sure we recover as much HP as possible. We want to always keep healing ourselves so that it's impossible to kill us. And this is really good against, like, Rina, against the water fairy. It's the fairy, right? Yeah, the fairy. And other healing monsters, other healing type monsters. So the living hell is really good because, like, the AI on them will continue to try to heal, and it won't say, oh wait, we can't heal because we just got hit by the living hell. It'll just keep trying to heal. So you definitely need to use that to your advantage to try to say, okay, well, the AI is kind of stupid right now. Maybe they might fix that in a later patch, but right now, let's go for it. Anyway, back to the game. Back to the game. I'm just saying why I like the Fire Grim Reaper. Just all of the skills have a specific thing that, like, they're really, really good for. The Deadly Swing is really nice against the, like, if you have, like, the guy on the left. I mean, he was gonna die either way, but yeah. So I don't think we necessarily win this in general. I think we just get up to, of course, stage 9. We get pretty far in stage 10, but I don't think we actually win it. So, but you never know. We might. We might. But I'm just showing you guys the basic strategy. The basic strategy. That's... You are a huge drunken bitch. Huge drunken bitch. Completely destroy my Lucian. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, level 10 is so much harder than level 9. But and as you can see, like he just hit both of those he hit both the critical damage and the non-recovery already. So, I mean, we made it up to level 10. We didn't win. We got kind of halfway there, but we didn't win. But we did pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Actually, let's see how many summoning pieces we got. ×4. Okay, so we're 1/10 of the way there. So if we do this 10 times, sometimes we'll get 3, sometimes we'll get 4. But if we do it 10 times, maybe like 12 times, we'll get all the pieces, and we'll get the 3-star Wind Drunken Master. I don't necessarily need this because I have kind of better monsters, to be honest. It really depends on how much stuff you guys have. Like if you have like really good monsters already, then you don't need to worry about this. Maybe you want to worry about it. Maybe you're like, I really need gems, because these guys, the secret dungeons are really good for getting gems. As you can see, I got like 5,000 something gems for that already. But yeah, if you also maybe you have like maybe you have a Drunken Master you already have at level 4, and you're like, I really want to get some more Drunken Masters. I want to level up his skills. If you have a really cool rune bit, a really cool rune build for the Drunken Master, please let me know in the comments below, because I would love to see it. I do have a wind and a water myself, so I'd like to see it for my own use. Plus, I think that I know that the other people that are watching this would also like to see it. So yeah, if you have any really cool rune builds that seem to be working well, then definitely let us know in the comments below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you want to see anything specific next. I'm gonna keep doing some more videos, of course, and yeah, I hope you guys have some good luck summoning, and I will see you guys in the next video.